Have you noticed that some people in their 70s seem energetic, independent, and mentally sharp, while others struggle with simple daily activities? What if the difference wasn't an expensive medication, a special diet, or a complicated fitness program? What if one of the most powerful habits for healthy aging was something almost everyone can do? Today we're talking about walking. And before you dismiss it as too simple, listen to this. Researchers have found that regular walking is associated with improvements in cardiovascular health, mobility, balance, mental well-being, and overall longevity. But here's what many people don't realize: the human body begins changing faster after age 50. Muscle mass naturally declines. Blood vessels become less flexible. Balance may weaken. Energy levels can start dropping. Even the brain experiences changes that can affect memory and concentration. Many people assume these changes are simply a normal part of getting older, but scientists are discovering something fascinating. A surprising number of these age-related changes may be influenced by something as simple as daily movement. In fact, one benefit we'll discuss later may help determine whether a person remains independent in their later years. That single benefit is so important that some aging experts consider it one of the strongest predictors of quality of life after 70. So stay with us until the end, because what happens when you walk every day after 50 may completely change the way you think about aging. Let's begin with what happens inside your heart. Benefit number 1. Your heart may become stronger and more efficient. Most people think of walking as a leg exercise. In reality, every step also challenges your cardiovascular system. When you walk, your heart must pump more blood throughout your body. To keep up with this increased demand, the heart works a little harder than it does while sitting. Over time, this repeated activity may help the heart become more efficient. Imagine your heart as a pump. A stronger pump doesn't need to struggle as much to move the same amount of blood. That's exactly why many active adults notice improved stamina during daily tasks. Activities such as climbing stairs, carrying groceries, gardening, or walking through a shopping center may begin to feel easier. Walking also helps improve circulation. Blood carries oxygen and nutrients to every organ in your body. The more efficiently blood flows, the better your organs can perform their jobs. Your brain receives oxygen, your muscles receive fuel, your tissues receive nutrients needed for repair and maintenance. When circulation is poor, many parts of the body suffer. When circulation improves, the effects can be felt almost everywhere. Another reason this matters after 50 is because cardiovascular disease remains one of the leading health concerns among older adults. Health organizations consistently encourage regular physical activity because of its role in supporting overall heart health. And here's something many people find surprising: you don't have to run, you don't have to perform intense workouts. Even moderate walking performed consistently can contribute to meaningful improvements over time. But the next benefit may be even more remarkable, because what happens in your brain during a walk might surprise you. Benefit number 2, your brain may become sharper. Many people worry about wrinkles, others worry about gray hair, but for countless adults over 50, the biggest concern is memory. Nobody wants to forget names, lose focus, or struggle with everyday thinking tasks. This is where walking becomes incredibly interesting. When you walk, blood flow increases throughout the body, including the brain. The brain depends heavily on oxygen and nutrients. Even though it represents only a small percentage of body weight, it consumes a large amount of the body's energy supply. Scientists have found that physical activity helps support brain function in several ways. Walking encourages circulation. It promotes communication between brain cells. It may support areas involved in learning and memory. Some research suggests that physically active adults often perform better on certain measures of cognitive function compared to individuals who remain inactive. Think about that for a moment. Every walk is not only exercising your muscles, it is also stimulating one of the most important organs in your body. Many people report feeling mentally refreshed after a walk. Problems may seem easier to solve, thoughts may feel clearer, concentration often improves. Have you ever noticed that some of your best ideas appear while walking? There may be a reason for that. Movement encourages healthy activity throughout the brain. And as we age, supporting brain health becomes increasingly important. But the benefits don't stop there, because walking also influences another system that affects millions of adults over 50, your blood sugar. Benefit number 3, your body may manage blood sugar more effectively. After you eat, carbohydrates are broken down into glucose. Glucose enters the bloodstream and serves as a major energy source for the body. To move that glucose into cells, the body relies on insulin. As people get older, glucose regulation can become less efficient. This is one reason health experts frequently emphasize physical activity. Here's where walking can help. When muscles contract during movement, they use glucose as fuel. In simple terms, your muscles begin consuming some of the sugar circulating in your bloodstream. This process may help support healthier blood sugar management. Many experts even recommend walking after meals. A short walk following lunch or dinner may help the body utilize glucose more effectively than remaining seated immediately afterward. Imagine two people eating the exact same meal. One person spends the next hour sitting on the couch, the other takes a pleasant 20-minute walk around the neighborhood. Both enjoyed the same meal, but their bodies may process that energy differently. This is one reason walking has become such a popular recommendation among health professionals. The best part: you don't need special equipment, you don't need expensive memberships, you simply need comfortable shoes and a safe place to walk. And we're only getting started, because in the next section, you'll discover what daily walking may do for body weight, stubborn belly fat, and metabolism after age 50. That next benefit is often the reason many people begin walking in the first place. So far we've discussed how daily walking may support heart health, brain function, and blood sugar control. Now we're moving into benefits that many viewers are especially interested in: weight management, stronger joints, preserving muscle, and maintaining balance. And if you think walking is too simple to influence these areas, what you're about to hear may surprise you. Benefit number 4, walking may help you maintain a healthier weight. One of the most common complaints after age 50 is this: I eat almost the same way I used to, but the weight keeps increasing. Many adults notice that maintaining a healthy weight becomes more challenging with age. There are several reasons. Hormonal changes occur, muscle mass naturally decreases, daily activity often becomes lower than it was in earlier decades, and metabolism can gradually slow down. All of these factors can contribute to weight gain over time. This is where walking becomes valuable. Every step requires energy. Your body must burn calories to move your muscles, maintain posture, and power your movement. While walking may not burn as many calories as intense exercise, it offers something that many demanding workouts do not: consistency. Many people can comfortably walk every day. That consistency matters, because small actions repeated regularly often create bigger results than occasional intense efforts. Walking may also help reduce long periods of sitting. Research has shown that prolonged sedentary behavior is associated with several health concerns. Think about how modern life encourages sitting: television, computers, driving, mobile devices. Hours can pass without significant movement. Walking interrupts that pattern. Even a short daily walk may help your body stay more active throughout the day. Another important factor is abdominal fat. As people age, excess fat often accumulates around the waistline. This type of fat receives significant attention because of its association with various health risks. Regular walking, combined with healthy eating habits, may help support healthier body composition over time. Many people notice their clothes fitting differently before they notice changes on a scale. That's because improvements aren't always measured by body weight alone. Better mobility, improved endurance, greater flexibility, higher energy levels, these changes matter too. But what if I told you walking may actually help your joints instead of wearing them out? Let's look at the next benefit. Benefit number 5, your joints may feel better, not worse. A common myth keeps many older adults from exercising. They assume movement automatically damages joints. In reality, appropriate movement often helps support joint health. Think about your joints as moving parts that function best when they are regularly used. Walking helps keep joints active. It encourages circulation around joint tissues. It supports the movement of synovial fluid, which acts like a lubricant inside many joints. This lubrication helps reduce friction between moving surfaces. When people become inactive for extended periods, stiffness often develops. The knees may feel tight, the hips may become less flexible. Getting up from a chair may require greater effort. Walking can help combat this stiffness by encouraging regular movement throughout the lower body. many adults report feeling more comfortable after establishing a consistent walking routine. The key is gradual progression. If someone has been inactive for years, suddenly attempting long distances may be uncomfortable. Starting slowly and increasing activity over time is often more sustainable. Walking also strengthens supporting muscles around joints. When surrounding muscles become stronger, they help provide additional support and stability. This can make everyday movements feel smoother and more controlled. Imagine your knees as part of a team. The stronger the surrounding muscles, the more support those knees receive during daily activities. That's one reason many health professionals encourage appropriate movement rather than complete inactivity. And speaking of muscles, the next benefit becomes increasingly important every year after age 50. Benefit number 6. Walking helps preserve muscle strength. One of the biggest physical changes associated with aging is the gradual loss of muscle tissue. This process occurs naturally over time. However, inactivity can accelerate it. Many people don't realize how much muscle influences everyday life. Muscles help you stand up, walk safely, carry groceries, climb stairs, maintain balance, lift objects, and remain independent. Without sufficient muscle strength, even routine activities can become challenging. Walking activates numerous muscles throughout the body. The calves contract with every step, the thighs generate forward movement, the hips stabilize your body. The core helps maintain posture. Even the muscles of the lower back contribute during walking. Every walk becomes a gentle training session for these important muscle groups. Now, walking is not a substitute for dedicated strength training. However, it remains an effective way to keep muscles engaged and active. This becomes especially valuable for adults who are not ready for gym workouts or demanding exercise programs. The goal isn't necessarily to become stronger than you were at 25. The goal is maintaining the strength needed for an active and enjoyable life. Every year you preserve muscle is a year you help preserve mobility, and that brings us to a benefit that many aging experts consider absolutely critical. Balance. Benefit number 7. Walking may help reduce the risk of falls. Falls are one of the leading causes of injury among older adults. A single fall can sometimes result in serious complications that affect independence and quality of life. That's why maintaining balance is so important. Many people think balance is controlled only by the legs. Actually, balance depends on several systems working together. Your eyes, your inner ear, your nerves, your muscles, and your brain, all must communicate effectively. Every step you take challenges these systems in a healthy way. Your body constantly makes tiny adjustments while walking. The brain receives information, muscles respond. Posture changes, coordination improves. This process occurs thousands of times during a single walk. Over time, that repeated practice may help maintain stability and confidence. Another advantage is improved reaction time. People who move regularly often maintain better body awareness than those who spend long periods inactive. This awareness becomes valuable when stepping over obstacles, walking on uneven surfaces, or navigating stairs. Many adults become fearful of falling. Unfortunately, fear sometimes leads to less movement leads to weaker muscles may increase instability. Walking helps break that cycle. Each walk reinforces confidence. Each walk encourages coordination. Each walk reminds the body how to move efficiently. And we're still not finished. Because in the next section, you'll discover how walking affects your lungs, sleep quality, emotional well-being, and the surprising benefit many experts believe matters most of all, maintaining independence later in life. You won't want to miss that final section. So far, we've talked about how daily walking may help your heart, brain, blood sugar, weight, joints, muscles, and balance. But what happens next may be even more important, because some of the most noticeable benefits of walking don't happen in your muscles. They happen in the way you feel every day. Let's continue. Benefit number 8. Your lungs may become more efficient. Many people associate breathing problems with aging. They notice themselves becoming short of breath while climbing stairs. Walking uphill feels harder than it used to. Simple activities seem more exhausting. While some changes are normal with age, inactivity can make the situation worse. Think about what happens when you spend most of the day sitting. Your body doesn't need much oxygen, your lungs aren't challenged, your cardiovascular system isn't pushed to work efficiently. Over time, this can contribute to reduced endurance. Walking changes that. Every step increases your body's demand for oxygen, your lungs respond by working harder, your breathing becomes deeper, your body becomes more efficient at delivering oxygen where it's needed. This is one reason many people notice something remarkable after several weeks of regular walking. Activities that once left them breathless begin to feel easier, they recover faster, they can remain active longer, they simply feel less exhausted. Imagine being able to walk through a shopping mall, visit family, explore a park, or travel without constantly looking for a place to sit down. For many adults over 50, improved stamina becomes one of the most rewarding benefits of daily walking. And speaking of rewards, the next benefit affects something millions of adults struggle with every night: sleep. Benefit number 9, you may sleep better. Many people over 50 know exactly how frustrating poor sleep can be. You go to bed tired, you wake up repeatedly, you struggle to fall back asleep, the next morning, you feel exhausted, then the cycle repeats itself. Poor sleep doesn't just affect energy, it affects memory, mood, concentration, decision-making, and overall health. This is where walking may help. Regular physical activity helps regulate the body's internal clock. It encourages healthy sleep patterns, it helps reduce restlessness, it can also help the body use energy more naturally throughout the day. Many adults report that after adopting a daily walking routine, they fall asleep more easily and wake feeling more refreshed. Now, walking isn't a magic cure for every sleep problem, but it may support healthier sleep habits, especially when combined with a consistent bedtime routine. Think about how much better life feels after a good night's sleep. You have more patience, more energy, more motivation, more enjoyment, and that creates a positive cycle. You walk more, you sleep better, you feel better. Then you become more likely to stay active. But perhaps one of the most powerful effects of walking has nothing to do with sleep, it has to do with how you feel emotion. Benefit number 10, walking may improve mood and emotional well-being. Life after 50 often brings major changes: retirement, health concerns, changes in family dynamics, loss of loved ones, financial worries. All of these experiences can affect emotional well-being. Walking offers something surprisingly valuable: time to think, time to reflect, time to disconnect from stress, time to reconnect with yourself. When walking outdoors, there's often an additional advantage. Nature. Researchers have long studied the positive effects of spending time in natural environments: trees, sunlight, fresh air, open spaces. Many people report feeling calmer and less stressed after spending time outside. Walking can also become a social activity: a walk with a spouse, a friend, a neighbor, a family member. These moments create connection, and connection matters, because loneliness can become a significant challenge as people grow older. Sometimes a simple walk and conversation can brighten an entire day. Many adults discover that walking becomes more than exercise. It becomes a daily ritual that improves both physical and emotional health. But now we've reached the benefit that many experts consider the most valuable of all, the benefit that ties everything together, the benefit that may matter more than any number on a scale, more than cholesterol, more than appearance, more than fitness goals. So what happens when you walk every day after 50? Your heart may become stronger, your brain may stay sharper, your blood sugar may become easier to manage, your joints may move more comfortably, your muscles may remain stronger, your balance may improve, your lungs may become more efficient, your sleep may become more restful, your mood may become brighter, and perhaps most importantly, you may preserve the freedom to continue living life on your own terms. Remember, you don't have to start with miles, you don't have to be perfect, you don't need expensive equipment, you simply need to begin. A 10-minute walk today is better than waiting for the perfect day that never comes. Small daily actions often create extraordinary results over time. Before we finish, tell us in the comments, how many minutes do you currently walk each day? And if you're starting a walking routine this week, type, "I'm starting today." Your comment might encourage someone else to take their first step toward a healthier future. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more evidence-based health tips designed to help you stay active, strong, and independent after 50. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.